Hello friends, good to see all of you. Thank you for always coming back. And today I'm in a very beautiful place, a place where I normally tell people I breathe twice. And the reason why I breathe twice is because the air here is very fresh. It's very fresh oxygen because there is a lot of trees. The place is not polluted. And guess where I am? I'm actually in Limuru areas. And when you hear about Limuru areas, one of the key things is tea. You can see the tea. There's a tea plantations over there. And there is others that are very close. So I just want to walk you through so that you can be able to see tea plantations in Limuru area. So guys, thank you for always coming back. Remember, Moving Wheels is always here to bring you content and good content. Now this road goes all the way to Kiambu. It also goes to an hospital which is common here, which is called Nazareth Hospital. This road can also take you to Nairobi City. Going back like this, it takes you back to Limuru town. Yeah, so let me show you some tea. This is tea majani chai, and most of the parts in this area they grow tea. You can be able to see this is tea. There's a lot of tea all over this place. You can see over there, all over this place we have tea. And Kenya is known to be one of the countries that exports tea. And actually one thing I got to learn is that tea is loved so much in Kenya. And so these are tea plantations. You can see, and it's all over. I'm surrounded by tea. Tea is all over here. You can see, and most of the parts they do grow other crops like cabbages. They grow spinach, these other cash crops, but mostly Limuru is known for tea. And though it is a very cold place, but tea does quite well, and most of the farmers have invested in tea planting. And most of the parts, there's an area called Mabruki where we have the first tea plantation. I think one of the days I'll be able to go there and bring you a video about that particular place. So this is tea leaves. It's all over. And when they're plucking tea, actually one thing I got to learn, because I've been in this place for some time, they don't pick all these leaves. No, they actually pick the first 3 or 2. This is what they pick, and this is what goes to the factories. This is what they pick. So the farmers, those who do the harvesting, will just come and pick this one, pluck this one, they'll pluck the, I want to show you the different things they pluck. So this is what they pluck, and this is what they normally take to the factory, and they'll be able to weigh it. I know there are some farms possibly in size of Kericho where they do they are picked by machine, but most of the time they are done by people using their hands. So this is what they pick, the tea leaves. Yeah, so I'm here showing you different places, especially Limuru area. And I just want to show you, I know the camera cannot be able to zoom, but over there, down there, that is where we have Limuru town. And over these places you can see the different settlements and different farms. And on the far end there is a farm where they grow, where the most of the farmers stay and live. And I just want to show you this particular estate where people do stay. Down there we have some houses. You can be able to see them. So most of the people that pick this tea, they stay in these estates. You can be able to see they're stretching over there. So it's a very nice place. This is Limuru for you. They stay in these places. So if you come from Limuru, kindly give this video thumbs up and also comment. Let me know what is your take on it. What do you love about Limuru, especially in these places? Yeah, so the farms are really there are a lot of small climbs that you have to make. Yeah, and the road here is the soil here is red soil. So let me just take you around, going back to the main road, which goes all the way to Kiambu and Nazareth areas. Now these farms have got different names. They have different names for the farms, and we have Mabruki, we have Nambatano. They're different names, I can't remember them. Yeah, and one of the key things they have done is this has created employment. This has created employment to many people from this area, and even from far. I understand that we have people from very far who come to work in these farms, and even people from around. So it's not limited to where you come from. You can be able to come and do some work in this particular area. Yeah, so thank you for always coming back. We are in Limuru, not basically in Limuru town, but in the Limuru farms. fresh air, fresh air. I think I love the beauty in Limuru, apart from the weather being very cold. Most of the time the weather is normally very cold, but it's a nice place to live. Now this is one of the coldest places in Kenya, but also one of the best places. You can be able to hang around and even stay and buy a piece of land, and you can really be able to enjoy being in these particular places. So continue coming, keep on supporting this channel, because when you support this channel, we get to learn a lot together, and we get to grow all of us together. So this road is quite busy also. We have vehicles going all the way to Kiambu, others going to Nazareth areas, and different places. Look at the grass here. These are some of the areas where the grass is always green all through, unless if it is extremely very dry. If it is very dry, then that's another issue, but most of the time it is normally very wet. I mean, wet areas. So this is tea for you. Let us continue interacting in the comment section. Let me know why you love tea. Most of the people love tea. I think we take tea. We take a lot of tea. Let me know why you love tea. There are others who love coffee. Hopefully one of the days I'll show you some of the farms, coffee farms. But today I just want to show you tea leaves. Now we do have some trees. I think they are really windbreakers. These are really windbreakers. They are normally planted in the rolls of these tea leaves. They actually break the wind. They break the wind when so that wind doesn't blow the tea leaves. Yeah. These trees that are across there, someone can correct me, but I think they are really wind breakers, just to ensure that when there is some wind, there's no wind which is flowing. Yeah, this one's here. So this is steel for you. You can be able to see. You can see, not be able. The gold, this is gold in Kenya. If you have a farm like this, so this is actually gold. The gold in leaves. Most of the farmers here, they are really doing well. So I want to encourage you to visit Limuru and many other places. I understand we also have tea leaves in Kericho areas and some areas of Kisii. But if you are from, you are not very far away from, because Limuru is not very far away from the capital city. It's actually a 30 minutes drive or even less. You can just come and visit and just get to see tea leaves for yourself. I'm just showing you a short video about tea leaves, and so pay a visit and get to understand and see how this tea is so important. Tea is very important, especially if you get to grow it as a farmer. Yeah. So we are exploring Limuru areas, exploring some of the areas where they grow tea. This is in Africa, Kenya. In Africa, Kenya. So if you're from other countries, we grow tea, we grow tea leaves, we grow many other, but the main one is actually tea and coffee. Tea and coffee. And just like I told you, they pluck the main leaves like this one. These are the ones that they pluck. These are the ones that are harvested, and then they are taken to the factory, processed, and then when they are processed, they'll come and sell to you. What you buy from the supermarket begins from here. It begins from here. Yes. One of the key things I'm loving is the weather. Today is actually cold, but not very cold. Not very cold. Just a little bit cold, but not very, very cold. It's cold, but not very cold. Now these are restrooms. I think these are for women and then men. So when they come to do farming, when they come to harvest, you can see we don't have restrooms around this place. So they will be able to use those particular rooms to relieve themselves. Yes. So this road goes all the way to the farm here, where the leaders or the managers stay, this particular farm. Now remember, like I told you, we have different farms, yeah, with different names, but I'm not able to go to all of them. I'm just showing you just few of them, especially this one. This one is actually called Limuru Tea. This is Limuru Tea areas. So pay a visit and get to learn more. So guys, thank you so much for always coming. Thank you for subscribing to Moving Wheels. Like we normally tell you, the wheels are always moving, and so they'll keep on moving to where you are. And so make sure that you follow, and also you actually subscribe. Make sure that you follow and you subscribe. Very much important. Now when you're in Limuru, some of the areas, neighboring areas, we have small township like Kabuku, we have Tigoni. After Limuru town we have Kwambera and other places. Yeah, I'm just mentioning them. Yeah, so thank you so much for always coming. Much appreciation, yeah. So remember to share this video, remember to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bluetooth mode.